Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Ryu here. Hope everybody's having a good day out there today. I'm doing okay. Not really much is really going on around here. Just trying to rest up before I head back into the office on Monday to actually get ready to actually go back to work again. Um, if a lot of people didn't really actually know this, I did actually happen to get myself a new opportunity, another work opportunity for right now. For right now, it's once again another temporary job. But the way the world is right now, and the way things are, how insane things are right now, it's a whole lot better than nothing for right now. So I can basically jump up and be like, "Yay!" Every day I'm like, "Yay!" about this. For right now, I'm actually doing another upgrade. I'm actually doing this time. I'm actually doing a Windows 7 to Windows 10 upgrade. I actually started working on the project about last Wednesday is when I started, and like I said before, I've been working straight through that project, and it's been really exciting and a really good opportunity. So thank you for anybody who basically says congratulations or anything else like that for right now. Um, like I said before, I am actually really enjoying myself on this project a whole lot and everything. Other than that, here though, I did actually go out last night. Because I was going to stream, but instead I decided to go out and go watch the second Pacific Rim. Now, if you never heard of Pacific Rim, it's basically just you have these monsters called the kaiju, and then you have the Jaegers, and so then you have monster on robot fighting action. You watch a whole bunch of monsters beat up a whole bunch of a whole bunch of robots fight up a whole beat up a whole bunch of monsters and stuff. Now the first movie, I know a lot of people said they liked a whole lot, and I wasn't a huge fan of it. Basically, I know a lot of people basically said it had a lot of Deus Ex Machina with it, and I do 100% agree with that. It wasn't. Like the first movie wasn't terrible, but it wasn't that great either. The second movie, Uprising, I believe was called, is actually more of an upgrade than the first movie is. It actually has a lot more action. A lot of the dialogue in the movie is actually really actually really nice to actually watch, and it was actually kind of like a really very entertaining movie to watch through for right now. So I have to say I enjoy watching it. I don't know if anybody else has already seen the new Pacific Rim. I'm sure somebody out there is probably like, dude, the first movie was awesome and the second movie sucks very, very horribly. But like I said before, this is just my opinion. I liked it, and knowing me, if I could, and if I actually had, if I really wanted to, I'll probably go back and watch it again. Because I'm not gonna get to say it was that good, but it was actually a whole lot better in my opinion than the first movie was. But that's like I said, that's just my honest opinion for right now. So besides basically working here though, I have actually been working on a few other things on my spare time when I get some chance to, as my friends know all the time, I like to work on videos for next year and stuff all the time. So I am actually doing that for right now. Um, I am also working on videos for next year, so I can get those ready to go, slowly but surely. I did actually pick up Radiant Historia on my 3DS, or Radiant Historia Perfect Chronicle. I've actually played and beaten the DS version a couple times, a whole lot of times, and the 3DS version is basically the same game. It's just the fact that they added in voice acting for all the key characters, and they also added in some like special dungeons, like for example, like there's one dungeon in Perfect Chronicle where instead of getting money, you get memories, and so you basically run around, you fight a whole bunch of monsters, you get a whole bunch of crystals, and then you trade those crystals in for items and weapons and armor, and also new skills for your team as well, which is very, very helpful. It's also kind of like a really good place to level grind at too, if you need to grind for some levels. besides grinding in the main storyline. There's also like there's also like like another storyline, another thing where you actually play through kind of like an alternate reality as you have to find all these artifacts. I don't know if finding all the artifacts changes the ending or not, but I haven't really actually gotten that far for right now. I think for right now I know for right now I'm in like the standard um history right now, and I'm right. I think I'm either right about to go to Scala or Granorg. I think no. I'm going to Scala, so hopefully I'll be able to do some more quests there and everything. The best thing about the 3DS version is though is that um s- a lot of a lot of like I think it's like a lot of it, the key side quests are actually marked with people's with a side quest indicator on top of their heads, which is actually kind of like, okay, that's pretty awesome that they actually have the side quest indicator. I mean, mostly, like I said before, I mean, mostly if you play the DS version, most of like all the side quests in the game are the same. The game is pretty much the same. It's just the fact, like I said before, just it's just certain key characters in the game. It has voice acting. The voice acting is not terrible to listen to, but it's just certain key characters in the game have voice acting. That's really just about it. But it's really enjoyable. And I also picked up a couple of two Steam games yesterday. I haven't made first place for them, so I need to start working on that too, and then continue to work on everything else for right now. So so yeah, today's gonna be a whole lot of fun today because I gotta do first place and I gotta work on um and and continue to work on stuff for next year. I know some people are probably like, dude, really? You working on stuff for next year already? And I'm like, yes, I am. um, but like I said, for other than that, here though, like I said, for and there really been nothing much really going on. Just been the same old, same old. I mean, the funny thing about was though, and the funny thing about work is the fact that they actually do have cafeterias around there, and it depends on which cafeteria you go to. Like the cafeteria I work at, the cafeteria where I work at, like the food there isn't really all that delicious. I'll say it that way. And it was like yesterday. I mean, I've been there before when I worked for this place. I mean, I worked in the area on a temp job a long time ago, and I had I've been to the place before. But the one thing about it was though, like this place, I mean, like yesterday they actually had barbecue sandwiches on for sale. And the thing what happened was that this place they charge you not just for the drink, but they charge you for the barbecue and the bun itself. So you can imagine two barbecue sandwiches costing $14. And I could basically see a lot of people's reaction going, "Are you out your mind?" But at the same time, there was some really good, delicious barbecue sandwiches, so I can't really complain too much. I mean, it was delicious, but at the same time, I'm not going back there no more if it's gonna be costing me $14 for that. But um, and so like the final thing I want to talk about before two final things I want to talk about before anything else is I know there was another person who got up and they were basically I know Izzy said something about this about his channel. I'll say this about mine. Um, there was one video when I actually posted a ROM hack and I streamed it for a little while of a game called Ninja Gaiden Virgin, I believe it's called, which is a ROM hack of Ninja Gaiden 1. The difficulty is spiked up a little bit. I mean, not a little bit, but it's spiked up a lot. So I think somebody said, "Yeah, if you thought Ninja Gaiden 1 was easy, here's another game that makes it a whole lot much more easier for you to play." That'll drive you insane for right now. How hard the game is now, since they changed some of the some of like the boss layouts, and like some of the areas are now a lot harder to play through. I believe the storyline's the same, but a lot of the enemies and bosses are changed around. So when you're at a stream, you talk, you say things, and one person got up and was like it was like, dude, you shouldn't be talking. You should just play the game and shut up. And I'm like, so if anybody does relate my voice, I know for right now it basically sounds like I'm waking up, and I still am, yes. But one thing about it was though is that during a stream you do talk, unfortunately. So So I mean, I'm just saying this. I'm not trying to be angry. I'm not trying to say anything negative. But if you don't like the way I sound, just please do not watch my streaming videos. Or if you don't like hearing people talk, just please do not watch, stream videos, because that's what you do during a stream. You run your mouth nonstop and you basically talk a whole bunch of crap. Especially sometimes if you joke on random people or random things all the time or other things like that for right now. Also, speaking of streams, is the fact that if no, I know usually I use a stream because I know I use a stream on Friday, but if no one else streams tonight and I get the okay for it, I probably may do something tonight. But I know I probably, I'm just saying for right now. So if you want to attend, be my guest. But I'm not gonna promise anything, surprising or like yay. But I'm gonna try to keep it as fun and enjoyable as I possibly can for right now. I'm just doing my best, especially even when it comes to work, gaming, anything else of this. I'm doing the best I can for right now. But yeah, but anyway, like I said before, hope everybody's having a good day today. And like I said, for anybody who wants to, get up and be like, "Congrats, man, for actually getting yourself a new opportunity," because I know you've been struggling with that. And I'm like, yeah, 3 months. Because the position itself is only like 2 to 3 months, and it is actually extremely enjoyable to work at. So I am actually looking forward to actually going back to it again on Monday. I am, I do actually look forward to that. But here's the hoping to see what happens next. And other than that, once again, hope everybody's having a good day. And I'll talk to everybody else another time. Then, this is Ryu here. Later.